He's kind of rocking that costume Caitlyn type Anari field where he's dodging out of the way, which is kind of weird. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're doing a brand new hero breakdown on Little John costume. Looks like our little man found some war paint. He's coming to fight ya. He's got 756 on his attack, 624 on his defense, and 1086 on his health. As far as his stats go, that attack power is pretty amazing at 756. Defense is okay, health total is pretty pathetic. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. If you want a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do, click the link in the description. If you're a new player, you get a 1-day XP boost, 3 Raid Flasks, 1 Ancient Shard, and Wood Void Champion Bulwark, and 50 gems. All your treasure, it's waiting for you right over here. He is running at slow speed. He is also part of the classic costumes, which means if you level him up, you're gonna get some bonuses. You get an attack bonus of 5%, defensive bonus of 5%, health bonus of 10%, and mana bonus of 5%. So when you get the costume, whether or not you use the regular version or the costume version, you wanna make sure it's really important you level up the costume so you get the added extra bonuses by having the costume version. As far as this hero special goes, he deals 185% damage to all enemies. The caster and nearby allies have from a 30% to a 70% chance to dodge special attacks that do damage. The higher the damage from the special it is, the higher the chance to the dodge is. Each dodge gives a moderate amount of mana to the target. This effect lasts for 4 turns. So he's kind of rocking that costume Caitlyn type Anari field where he's dodging out of the way, which is kind of weird being that he's Little John, who's probably not the most nimble character that they have, but I digress. He's dealing damage, dodging out of it. Kind of an interesting take on him. I think that it is really annoying battling into him, especially being at 4 turns. The only issue that I have is that it is only the caster and the nearby allies that are getting it. Other than that, dealing the damage of the 185, it's okay, but he is running at slow speed. So he is a ranger class hero when you use the costume emblems on him. In terms of that being relevant, I think that if you're gonna be planning on putting emblems on him, you want to focus on the attack as well as his health total. The health total is really low, and you always want to kind of focus on the attack. So that's kind of the prioritization: attack, health total, defense. When we look at his Titan grade, he is going to get a B+ grade there. I could see some relevancy being that with his caster and nearby allies getting the 30 to 70% chance to dodge special attacks that deal damage could definitely be relevant. Not to mention he does have pretty high attack power at 756, and he's also going to give you that bonus if you level him all the way up. So could fit into the high tile damage spot if you really need a hero that is in there. Being able to dodge, I wish it was kind of everybody, but it is what it is. You're probably going to dodge when he goes off, so he is going to get a B+ against the Titan. On offense, he's going to get another B+ grade there. The issue with him being slow definitely factors into things, but I think once he goes off, the 185%, it's nice. But being able to dodge out of the way if they have damage that's coming at you or the nearby allies, you want to make sure you throw this guy in the middle to make sure that he takes advantage of being able to hit the caster and nearby allies. Do not put him in the corners. Bad idea. So he is going to get a B+. I like the dodge is going to be the most important thing. I would say that that's probably going to be in the 40 to 50% pretty much always. And being it slow, I think that does factor in, but it also makes it so that it's for him and the surrounding allies. It's going to get a B+ grade there. When we look at his tank grade, he is going to get a B grade. The only reason why he gets somewhat of a grade there is I think that it is a relevant special. Being able to dodge special attacks that deal damage. not to mention 4 turns is a decent amount. The only issue I have is that he has very low health and his defense isn't that great. So I don't really see him being in the tank position too much, but he's still going to get a solid grade of a B. And then in the flank position, again, another situation to where he is going to get a B. This is maybe close to a B minus, around that area. I do like that it's the caster nearby allies being able to dodge. So if the wing and him being able to dodge out of the way, plus he's impacting and he's dealing damage to everyone. But the problem being with him running at slow speed, not too much of a factor. He is going to get a grade of a B. And then in the wing, he is going to get a C grade there. I don't recommend putting him in the wing. The regular version may be able to fit into the wing, but with him impacting it to where they're dodging, not a good idea to have him in the wing because you're not going to really be able to take advantage of that. He is going to get a C grade. He is going to get an overall defensive grade of a B, B minus, probably not the best place for him, but I could see maybe some usability if you're really in a bind to throw him in the flank or the tank position. And when we look at his weekly raid grade, he is going to get an A on rush attack. I do like this hero on rush attack, being able to run at very fast speed, dealing a whole bunch of damage to all enemies, because it is a decent amount at 185 to all enemies. But the biggest thing is going to be the fact of being able to dodge it very fast, dodging out of anything that they're throwing at you, and there's going to be a high chance that you dodge out of the way. So he's going to get an A grade there. And then when we look at his buff grade, he is going to get a B plus as far as buff attack, with him being able to set up so you dodge out of the way. I think that factors into a decent amount. You could definitely use him there. Maybe not my first choice, but still a solid hero. Being able to run at slow speed, I think that definitely goes against him. That he's not really going to be able to utilize it too much as we'd like, but still a factor. So when we look at his bloody battle grade, he is going to get a B plus. I do like the fact that he's dealing damage to all of the enemies, but the problem being that he's running at slow speed, but setting it up so he is dodging out of the way almost sets it up to where you can heal without healing, and that's why he's going to get a B plus grade there. So when we look at his overall grade, he is going to get an overall grade of a B plus. Now I know what you guys are going to ask me, which version should I use? Should I use the regular version or the costume version? So the regular version of Little John is dealing the damage and then setting up so it's a huge mana reduction. He's setting up so he's dealing the damage and then he's dodging out of the way. I would say that they're two very different characters, and I think that it probably matters on which one you find more important. But the important thing is you want to make sure you max them both out so you take advantage of the bonus. I'm still really torn as far as which one I like better, because I believe the regular version's at 74% mana reduction, and that's to all enemies. So I'm a little bit more towards that. I think that they're two very different heroes, and possibly a situation to where you level up two different versions and you use them both at the same time. I could see that definitely being a fact. Like, let me know in the comments, is the regular version, the costume version, which one's better? Thanks so much for watching this content. Please make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you on the next video.